Before I get going with the shave, I feel the need to apologize. Maybe a month, 2 months back, when I started wet shaving, about maybe a month or 2 months into it, I thought to myself, maybe I'll do a head shave. I'll give that a shot. And then shortly after that, one of you guys reached out, Baldy, I hope you're watching this. He suggested a head shave. I said, yeah, I've been already sort of thinking of that. And he mentioned, well, why don't you do it at 250 subs? And I thought, well, maybe 250. My number in my head was actually 300, but I thought, well, we'll see. And, you know, I'm now a little over 250, which is awesome. Thanks everybody for subscribing. I appreciate your support. Through that time, I had mentioned that I have a really big scar on the top of my head from brain surgery that I had when I was 17. During the world lockdown, I don't know if I could say the C word or not, I did a full head shave. I went right down to the skin. The scar kind of threw me off a little bit. I want to do that head shave. This was going to be somewhat of a surprise video, but I guess it's not anymore. Internally, just can't seem to do it right now. Maybe I need to get some work done mentally because of what I went through when I was 17, being in hospital for 2 months, going from a guy that could walk one day to all of a sudden being in a wheelchair and unable to move the left side of my body. All of that kind of like rushed back in. I apologize if I'm not doing a head shave right away. I know some of you really want that done. I'm working at it. This is more of a mental thing. So again, I apologize. On that note, here's my message for you. If you want success in life, you need to have a why. There's got to be some kind of thing that's going to drive you to get to that success. What is your why? And if you don't have one, sit with that. What is my why that's going to drive me to that financial freedom? What is the why that is going to drive me to that health that I've been seeking for? What is that why that's going to have me in a relationship that I love and embrace? You need to find a why. Now on with the shave. Leaf pre-shave oil, Persona Platinum Blade. We're getting closer to Christmas, guys. Stirling soap. Candy cane. If you want something that gives you that rush of the candy cane scent, oh, this is it. Stirling always makes amazing soaps. Simpson T3 knot, and my razors, one that I've never used before. Lawrence, if you happen to be watching this, thank you once again. I appreciate this so much. This is the Gillette Canadian Tech. It is a 1932 razor. Ending it all off with Stirling Candy Cane Aftershave Splash. So I typically like to paint this on a little bit first. This is something that I actually learned from Ohio Shaves. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and check that guy out. David, thanks for the recommendation. Painting it on first, load up the razor, let the soap sort of soak in. I still always feel very nervous around my Adam's apple when I'm shaving. This brush feels so good right now. I'll have the brush and most everything down in the description below. Go ahead, check it out if you want to pick something up yourself. Plus, I'll have some extra stuff down there, of course. A few discounts. If you guys are looking for discounts on certain products and such, go check it out. And guys, like usual, if you could go ahead, like this video, leave a comment down below. Are you using any Christmas gear right now? Soaps or anything Christmas related? And share the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel. And after you're done all that, I know it seems like a lot, head over to my Instagram and give me a follow over there. I'll leave the handle down below here, as well as a link down in the description. Second pass across the ring. can tell this on camera, but I'm being very cautious around my Adam's apple area. I feel like I'm putting next to no pressure here. This is a nice razor. I might actually put this thing up against something like the Merkur 30C that I was using over the last few videos and shaves. The smell and the slickness of this Stirling Candy Cane soap. This is good stuff. I've really been picking out the good soaps lately. Actually, I feel like I'm always picking them out. And I gotta thank this community for suggesting all the soaps that I have. Carlos, you in particular, my friend. Third pass against the grain. Third pass done. Let's wash up Parker's alum block. So if you're new into wet shaving and you're watching my videos, I'm also pretty new. It's been like 5 or 6 months. Big recommendation I have for you, besides a million actually, is I hope I'm teaching you what not to do. Because I'm still learning myself. It's the first time I'm using this razor, which is a little different. It reminds me a little bit of the Gillette Slim that I used way back. If you want to go check out one of those videos, I'll leave one of those thingies above so you can see how I did with that razor. Thayer's witch hazel. One thing I do after every shave, rinse down my equipment, and then I would say once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever I'm using, I'll give a good scrub down with my toothbrush just to keep everything clean, because I want this stuff to last as long as my Gillette 1932 razor. I want my kids to use it, my kids, and so on and so forth. Hopefully my gear can go down the line as far as possible. And lastly, Stirling Soaps Candy Cane Aftershave Splash. Okay, there's the end of the shave. Remember to pick out your why for achieving what it is you want to achieve. You may have to sit with it, but eventually you'll get a reason that will help drive you to the goal or dream that you currently have. And on that note, you guys have a fantastic shave, and I'll see you over in the next video. Take care.